Hello, it's me again, bringer of the latest sport update on your favorite sport channel, Sports Gist with Timmy, and I come bearing good news. I couldn't wait for another 7 days before I can give you the latest in the world of sport because so many things have been happening. So many things going on in the world of sport, and I am here. Impatient me, I need to give you the gist on what's going on in the world of sport. So let's get on to it. Nigerian Football Association have appointed a new head coach for the Super Eagles of Nigeria. His name is Bruno Labbadia. He will be the new coach of the Super Eagles of Nigeria. He's an Italian-born German head coach. He has experience in club level coaching in the likes of Bayern Leverkusen, Wolfsburg, and he last coached in the 2022-2023 season in the Bundesliga. He coached Stuttgart, where they battled relegation before he was replaced. He has no international level experience, but for one reason or the other, the NFA thinks that he is the best man for the job. And from all of us here on Sports Gist with Timmy, we say congratulations and we wish you, Bruno Labbadia, all the best of luck in this taxing, very demanding job that you just take on. Another update in the world of football concerns our very own John Obi Mikel. He has been in the news of recent talking about his beloved Chelsea and his assessment of the team and how the team ought to play and where they need to improve. And one notable name that he keeps mentioning is Nicholas Jackson of Senegal. He criticized him, not like criticized, so to say. He talked about him and he said he needs to improve his finishing. That probably cost them the game against Man City where he lost some chances and thereabouts. So the last match Chelsea played, Chelsea won 6-2 away to Wolves, and Jackson scored the first goal of the match. And after the match, he went on his Instagram page and replied John Obi Mikel saying he should shut up and that he is killing his African brothers, something like that. The next day, Mikel went on his podcast and replied Jackson, telling him that he didn't say anything bad about him. It's not as if he doesn't like the guy, but he just, if he needs to say something about his finishing or any other part of his game, he will say it. And if he keeps scoring goal every week, he will shut up. It's a tug of war between both player and ex-player. Crazy. Everybody loves their dear club. But I think these days we are now used to ex-players being pundit and, criticizing current players about their form and where they need to improve about the team in general, especially if you once play for the club like some ex-Manchester United players are doing now, like Gary Neville and most of them. They keep criticizing and saying one thing or the other about the current squad, which is normal because of the love they have for the club. But we are all human. Going further, the Champions League will soon be back with the draws for the next Champions League season to be held on the 29th of August this year. It is going to be a different Champions League than the one we are used to because previous Champions League have always been played with four teams in each group. But this one will not be like that. It's a group of 8 teams instead of the usual 4 teams where a team will play one team twice, home and away. This one is different. It's going to be a group of 8 teams in each where one team will play every team in that group only once. You play a team away and another team home. You play a team away, another team home. You cannot play a team twice. This is the new format. After all that is done, then the group stage, the knockout stage will be the usual Champions League format that we know. But the group stage is different. Is more or less like a league form instead of the usual Champions League format that we know. We hope that we will, as a football fan, this is the very first of its kind, and I think it's going to go on like this henceforth. So we, as a football fan, we are expecting that it will be as interesting as the previous Champions League tournament. Back to motherland Nigeria, where we'll be talking about Burna Boy, aka African Giant. This news has nothing to do with music, but everything to do with football. Burna Boy now owns a football academy in Lagos. Whew. A round of applause for Odogu. Odogu no be nickname. But seriously, guys, he owns a football academy in Lagos, and there was a video of it online where he donated a bus to the team to take them to football matches and all. A big thumbs up to the Odogu himself. I think he follows in the footsteps of another Nigerian artist, Pato Rankin. Pato Rankin also recently built a football stadium to his hood, Surulere. This is a good move because we all know football is essential to Nigeria. Nigerians love football so much. It is like the only thing that unites us together. And when we see prominent Nigerians like this, who are not politicians, that are looking into football, investing into football, it says a lot about them, and it's like, them giving back to the society, and it's a really, really good move. And we say kudos to you, Odogu. Kudos to you, Pato Rankin. Still on the music scene, a few days ago we saw reality star Kim Kardashian at the Bernabeu, where Real Madrid was taking on Valladolid in their La Liga match. She went there with her son. Saint West, 8-year-old, is also the son of rapper Kanye West, and he was seen working out on the pitch with Vinicius Jr. after kicking the ball with him before the match, and he was also seen taking pictures with some of Real Madrid's players like Jude Bellingham and Camavinga. Maybe in the nearest future we'll see Kanye West's son playing football. That would be something, right? I know. So before we go, let's take you through the matches played during the weekend. Chelsea won 6-2 away from home against Wolves. Manchester United lost 2-1 to Brighton. Arsenal won 2-0 against Aston Villa. But the funniest thing of that match is that before the kickoff match, Aston Villa, they qualified for the Champions League this season. They displayed their Champions League trophy. they won the Champions League in their in their history, a very long time ago though. They displayed the Champions League trophy they won in the tunnel so that the Arsenal players can see that. And we all know Arsenal have not won the Champions League, so it's a funny scenario before the kickoff, but they lost 2-0. Real Madrid won 3-0. Bayern Munich, they won 3-2. Barcelona won 2-0. This is where we'll be saying goodbye to you till we see again next time. I am yours faithfully, Fagbemigo Timi of Sport Gist with Timi. Like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification for the latest in the world of sport. See you again. Bye bye.